If breakfast is the best meal of the day, what would a breakfast with everything from Thanksgiving dinner be? It would be the best meal of the century. That's what it would be. Listen, I went to ChatGPT and I said, hey, ChatGPT, what are the 10 most requested Thanksgiving dinner items? Here's what ChatGPT said. Turkey stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, cranberry sauce, green bean casserole, sweet potatoes, dinner rolls. Guess what we're doing? We're taking the top 8 and putting them into one breakfast. Turkey, check. Stuffing, check. Mashed potatoes, gravy, check, check. Cranberry sauce, green bean casserole, check, check. Sweet potatoes, dinner rolls, check, check. Check for the win. And what's helping us along today? What's gonna make everything better? Our friend QP. I've said it before, I don't always use mayonnaise, but when I do, I only use QP. Today is brought to you by our friends at QP, and by the way, they're giving away $100 gift cards to Target. And why Target, Chance?
Because Target sells QP.
Because Target sells QP. You didn't know that. Sam, where can I get QP? You can get it at Target. Yes, you can. So go there. And how do you win one of these gift cards? It's very simple. You have to be a subscriber to our channel. You have to like this video. Third, you have to comment how you'll use QP yourself to make your own holiday meal way more delicious. Simple. And that's why we're calling today QP Meet Thanksgiving Breakfast. Okay, but here's the plan. We're making gravy, of course, because gravy makes everything better. You ever thought about this? The world's worst, driest turkey, terrible, lumpy, sand-like mashed potatoes. They can all be made better by a fabulous gravy, and we're doing that. We're gonna take sweet potatoes and green beans and make a sweet potato green bean fritter that you're gonna love. We're making dinner rolls that have cranberries in them, and we're making a turkey stuffing hash. Remember breakfast. The whole thing's gonna come together then, you're gonna love it. No time to waste. Is there time to waste? Because I got some stories to tell. Okay, no stories for you. We start by making the gravy. Could be the centerpiece. I know everybody says turkey. I think gravy, centerpiece of Thanksgiving dinner. And now our breakfast. This is 2 cups of chicken broth. Now look, I know it's turkey day. Nobody's gonna know the difference. This is gonna be the greatest gravy without you having to have bones and a whole bird. That's about a teaspoon of soy sauce. You're not gonna taste it. Just gonna make it better. It's a tablespoon of vermouth for some deliciousness. Now the dry stuff. Garlic powder, yes. Sage, because sage is Thanksgiving in an herb. A little rosemary, a little thyme, and then bring this to a boil and let it simmer for about 2 minutes. And after a couple minutes, 2 things. One is a couple tablespoons of cornstarch mixed with a couple tablespoons of water to help it thicken. And for a little gorgeous richness, a shot of QP. And we mix. Nice. Little simmering. The only thing we haven't given it is a little salt and pepper, which it needs. Oh my God, what? In about 2 minutes, we've made beautiful gravy. It smells fantastic. One quick taste. That's better than most gravies that have been made from a whole turkey, unless it's mine, because my whole turkey gravy is very good. All right, this goes off to the side. It's coming back. And now we start these cranberry, sage, rosemary dinner rolls. Whoa. All right, this guy's really easy. Big bowl, 2 cups of self-rising flour. That's important. We need a cup of milk. Only have a 1/3 cup measure with me. That'll work. Little pinch of salt, little. Ready for this? QP, 1/4 cup. Looks like that. Give this a little pre-mix just to get it going. And now 3 things. One is a little rosemary, dried. Thanksgiving itself, my favorite herb, sage. Favorite herb this time of year, by the way. And now, the secret ingredient. This is canned whole cranberry sauce. Not the jellied one. You could use a jelly one, but I like seeing the actual round of cranberries. And we mix. Just till it comes together. Let's get our pan. Our muffin pan. Have you seen the muffin pan? The muffin, never mind. My humor is lost on most people. You wouldn't have to have known that as a childhood song to enjoy that, would you? Okay, so this is gonna make about 8. I've sprayed 8 holes. So when I'm not measuring perfectly, I'd like to put close to the right amount in all of them and then see where I'm at. I can go back and add more if I need to. Oh, we're gonna get more than 8. We're gonna get 9.
Well, some of them are bigger than the others.
You're not kidding. I can see that. Hold on. Remember, I said you can go back.
You need to get your eyes checked?
I just got them checked.
And?
I need new prescription. I just don't want to.
There you go.
Listen, I'm a man of a certain age. Bite me. Okay, 9. Beautiful. I'm gonna take my baking spray and give it one quick shot on each. And now, because I'm anal, I like to wipe off in between so when they come out, they don't look all sloppy with this stuff all burnt up on top. My oven's at 350 degrees. These are going in for 25 minutes exactly. But you don't know if your oven's at 350 degrees exactly. So do this. Start checking at 20 minutes. When you can take a little wooden skewer and poke it in and pull it out and it comes out clean without any, stuff on it, they're ready to go. My oven's 25 minutes. I'm throwing them in. We come back, we're making amazing fritters. Okay, here we go. You're gonna like this. These are canned sweet potatoes. We need about a cup of them, which is a little bit less than this. These are gonna get mashed in the bowl. Other stuff going in, so just roughly for now. If you don't like sweet potatoes and you like pumpkin, you could use pumpkin. If you don't like sweet potatoes or pumpkin, I question that, but you could then use mashed potatoes already cooked. Perfect. These are canned green beans. Look, normally I wouldn't really like them, but they work perfect and this is so easy. They're cut green beans. This is the size they are in the can. You can see I've just cut them down a little bit more. Those will go in. A couple other things to add. A little garlic paste, a little bit more of ginger paste. Ginger works so beautifully in this recipe. Of course, salt and pepper. Try to get it in the bowl and not on the deck, Samuel, for richness. Our beloved Kewpie. An egg yolk. And a little flour, a couple tablespoons of flour. We'll see, I might put a little bit more flour in after, but now we just mix this, everything together. I mean, they're essentially little potato pancakes with the addition of the green beans. I made these the other day testing. I was so happy. So when these get mixed up really well, you're ready to fry them. And by the way, in the interest of doing stuff ahead, do this ahead, the day before, 2 days before, seal it up well, put it in the fridge, you'll be fine. Perfecto, let's get a pan. Heat it up and we go. And here's how we begin. A knob of butter, some olive oil. Oh, these are gonna be good. These are gonna be good. Let's get it all the way around. And when it's melted, away we go. You can use anything. I've got a little ice cream scoop that lets them all come out the same. So in they go. I'm gonna flatten them so leave room. Don't get too close. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably get 10 out of this batch. And now I'm just gonna flatten them down. I like them when they're soft in the middle, crispy on the outside. If you make them too thin, feel like all you get is crisp, which is good, but not as good as that contrast, right? You're probably 2 to 3 minutes aside, and you just want them golden brown and beautiful. Let's just have a little look. Oh gosh, oh, did you see that? Okay, let's just go like 1 more minute. I'm trying to be so careful. I don't want to mess any up. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, this Thanksgiving breakfast is starting to look way better than Thanksgiving dinner and a lot less work. We're having everything from a Thanksgiving dinner in breakfast, but in record time. If I didn't talk and I didn't have the cameras to worry about, I could go from a 0 to this whole thing finished in probably 30, 35 minutes. I don't think that's too bad. What's not to like? What is to like? Don't forget, Kewpie's giving away $150 gift cards to Target, where you can get your Kewpie right now. And that's 100 times 50 max.
5,000.
5,000. I could do that. Of course I could do that math. Just want to make sure $5,000, not yen. How much is it in yen? 5,000 yen. It's $32. There you go. So, however you look at it, $5,000 in gift cards is great. Okay, these guys are almost ready to come out. And we're there, so we'll gently take them out. I'm gonna put them on this wire rack, put them in my oven to stay warm. Gorgeous. All right, I'll be right back. Then we start the hash. Time for hash, or we're starting with potatoes because we can. I'll just square them up a bit to start. I'm gonna make them in a fairly fine-ish dice. You can make it any size you want. Just know the smaller the dice, the faster they're gonna cook, of course, right? And then just that. This now into a hot pan. Nice glug of olive oil and the potatoes. At this point, we're just looking to get a little oil all the way around, and then we'll start these cooking for a few minutes before we add anything else, because they're easily gonna take the longest part of what goes in here. Okay, after, a couple minutes of that, another shot of oil, and in comes some other good stuff. Half a diced yellow onion, about 2 cups of, I forgot what they're called, about 2 cups of peeled and cut Brussels sprouts. The big ones I've quartered, the small ones I've just halved. And
Wait, did you know that it's Brussels sprouts?
what did I say?
No, I don't know. I'm just.
I might have said
I always thought it was Brussels sprouts. but
Yes.
It's apparently Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Like Brussels sprouts. Hey, those are Brussels sprouts.
And last, for a little heat, just a little, diced jalapeno. Who is Brussels? So now everybody gets turned. Now everybody's going to start softening. This is probably a 10-minute process.
Oh, don't forget the Stevens onions.
Procedure. Brussels. Yeah, wait, we got to look that up. Okay, let this just go. I'm going to put a lid on. The lid's on. I'm going to come back and give it a little stir every couple of minutes. But we're looking for the potatoes to get some color, the sprouts to get some color, and everything to just soften and get way better. Ready?
You good, Chancey?
Oh my God, it was up as far as it could go.
Go ahead. Why'd you do that?
I don't know. Okay, look. This is what you want. You want this color. You want everything that's happening here. So let's check a potato. That's how you know. When the potatoes are ready, the sprouts are ready, the Brussels sprouts are ready, and for sure the onions are. So let me check. Quick bite of a potato. Oh, feels a little tight. Feels a little. It's beautiful. Okay, let's season it a little bit. So a little garlic powder, little onion powder, salt and pepper because we haven't, and you need that. Another mix. And then 2 more things. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? The first, smoked turkey. This is smoked turkey wing and leg. About 2.5, 3 cups. Oh my God. Let's give this a good mix. Now all we're doing is letting this get hot. But there's one item, ladies and gentlemen, that is my absolute favorite when it comes to Thanksgiving. And we don't have that anywhere yet, and it's coming up right now, and it is stuffing. And this can just simply be one of those box mixes, a stovetop version. You know what I'm talking about. So throw this in. Goodness gracious. This too is heating. Oh my God. This is the world's most gorgeous hash, the most substantial breakfast ever. This is, I think, 4 people right here. Lid goes back on. But a couple more things to do to this before we can serve it. But let's get the lid back on. Give it 5 minutes to heat through. All right, look at this. Holy snap. Oh, heated through. Okay, I sometimes find hashes a little dry. We're gonna fix that with 2 things. One will be some of our best friend here today. Wait for it. And then remember our gravy. Yes, you remember our gravy. Just bring the flavors of Thanksgiving right into the hash. And we mix. Okay, I've been stealing bites of this. Don't get mad. Before the addition of the gravy and the Kewpie. I'm pretty certain it just went from a 10 to a 14 on the taste scale. Well, that looks perfect to me. You know what I say? Let's plate. And yes, I can't complete this without an egg because it's breakfast. Look, do what you want. To me, hash needs a runny yolk. You want to scramble them? You can scramble them. That's okay. I will not take any marks off as long as you make everything just like this. You're gonna be so happy.
And we had no trouble at all with the eggs.
No, I only had to.
None.
Damn it! I don't know what went wrong.
Blame it on the brown eggs.
It was the brown eggs' fault. They have harder shells. And let's not use a plate. Let's use a giant, beautiful blue platter because after all, this is a special day.
It has a name.
What's it called?
Big Blue, you jerk.
Max names his dishes. All right, first up, the steamy hash. Oh my God. I'm telling you, the extra creaminess from the Kewpie and the gravy made all the difference in the world. You make a landing spot for a couple eggs here, shall I? So you got 4 people's worth here. I'm not gonna plate everything, but you easily have 4 people's worth of stuff. All right, our fritters. Look how beautiful they are. Gosh, let's just have one more guy right there. Oh my, remember the muffins? The muffins, look at them. Okay, 2 things left. 1 egg, a 2nd egg. The best part's coming, our gravy. Hang on. A little green on top of it. Happy Thanksgiving breakfast, everybody. Look at the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Look at Cranberry Central. That's fantastic. Whoa, that hash. Whoa, that hash. Wow. Happy Thanksgiving to me and the boys and Jill. All right, so I've been dying for some fritter because why not? Because it's so great. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, ginger, fully a key element. I'm saving this for last. Look at this. Look at this kid. Oh, cranberry, sage, rosemary. Kewpie. It's ridiculous. No kneading, mix. The whole cranberries in here are key. But wait, the star of the show. This guy. Go on, yolk. You know what you have to do. That's exactly right. Get a little bite right here with some of this insane hash. Stuffing, smoked turkey, potato, Brussels sprouts, jalapeno. This is my new tradition. This is my new Thanksgiving tradition. Oh, we'll probably have the dinner, but this will be it. And the smoked turkey legs, you just buy them from the supermarket. There's no reinventing the wheel here. This is a piece of cake. It's a piece of Thanksgiving deliciousness is what it is. And Kewpie was by my side the whole time. I should hold up one in the proper bag, but this is reality. This is what Kewpie looks like when it gets out of its bag. It's right here ready for you. And remember the Kewpie giveaway of the Target gift cards? Listen, Thanksgiving is about giving thanks. So why don't you try and get one for somebody you want to say thank you to? And what do you need to do? Just be a subscriber to the channel, hit the like button, and then comment how you'll use Kewpie to make your holiday meal or meals way better tasting. Do everything I made today. The boys cannot wait to get their forks and get over here. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Doesn't have to be complicated. Just has to be magnificent.